Okay, number 19 on our test review. A building that has a height of 40 meters casts a shadow that's 30 meters long. A statue next to the building casts a shadow that's 6 meters long. How tall is the statue? So a 40-meter building casts a 30-meter shadow. 40-meter building casts a shadow. Shadow's going to be on the bottom. That's 30 meters. So what do we know about the other building? It casts a shadow. It's 6 meters long. So we don't know the height. What's the height? Shadow's on the bottom, 6 meters. So 40-meter high building, we know it's 40 meters, casts a 30-meter shadow, 30-meter shadow, excuse me. How tall is a building that casts a 6-meter shadow? Okay, so these two are equivalent or proportional if we can do our cross products. 40 times 6 should be equal to 30 times x. So 30x equals 40 times 6. Well, 4 times 6 is 24. 40 times 6 would be 240. Now, how do I isolate the x? If I get to get the x all by itself, if I divide this side by 30, 30 divided by 30 is 1. I get 1x. 30 divided by 30 is 1x, and we just write the x instead of 1x. So if I divide this side by 30, got to do the same to the other side. Divide it by 30. Oh boy. 240, no need for long division, is the same as, remember how in the other one I added zeros and put the decimal, I can move the decimal place to the left on both of them once. Get rid of that 0. Move the decimal place to the left on this one. Get rid of that 0. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Just doing the opposite, or just of moving them out to the right. X equals 8, and 8 what? Meters. 8 meters high is the building. So 8 to 6, and that kind of looks 4 to 3, 8 to 6, and we do have that here. So let's look at the next one. Pretty good, huh? On a scale drawing, now here's a little tricky part. We're not comparing one shape to itself. Okay. On a scale drawing with a scale of 1 to 50, okay, let's see here. Scale drawing of 1 to 50, the height of the building is 6 inches. How tall is the actual building? Well, they kind of left something out. For every 1 inch on a model or something, 1 inch is equal to 50 feet. Okay? So 1 inch is equal to 50 feet. They didn't say that anywhere, but I'm going to assume that's correct because our only answers are in feet. And an actual building is not going to be probably measured in inches. It's probably going to be, so it's safe to assume. I birdwalk, sorry. 1 inch is to 50 feet. So 1 to 50 feet, that's going to be proportionate to 6 to how many feet? So 1 times x, 1 times x equals 50 times 6. Well, 5 times 6 is 30, so 50 times 6 is 300. So how do I isolate? How do I figure out what x equals? 1 times x is 300. Well, I think I don't need to do this, but I can divide this side by 1. 1 times cancels out that 1x. 1x is equal to 300 feet. There we go. Okay. Using those cross products really helps us out in solving a lot of these. Just make sure you line things up correctly. Inches to feet. Inches to feet. Then all the cross product stuff works beautifully. Good luck on the test.